Hello, today we are here to meet with a special guest, Mr. Tony Van Herbruggen. Tony has been associated with Atlas Copco since 1981. Starting out in a technical role, he rose through the ranks in marketing and sales to take on senior leadership global positions. Tony has rich experience as a country manager in Oman and regional general manager in Algeria before taking on the role as GM of Power Technique in India in July 19. Tony's core strength lies in technical and strategic thinking across product categories, from large industrial compressors to portable air compressors, light towers, generators, and pumps. So welcome, Tony. Good to see you virtually.
Thank you. Thank you for the nice introduction. Good to be here.
So, Tony, you're familiar. You have always topped the mobile air compressor Equipment India awards as well in the past. And so, the first question I would like to ask about the fact that mobile compressor market has performed well last year, with the highway construction and mining segments now active. How do you look at the trend this year, despite COVID-19?
Yeah, as you correctly mentioned, 2019 was an excellent year for us. It was it was the best year ever that we had for Power Technique in India and surrounding countries, because we also take care of surrounding countries like Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Maldives. So it was an excellent year, but then unfortunately the world has changed with COVID. And from March onwards, it has affected all industries, all construction, all infrastructure. And of course, economy in India has been affected too. So despite that there are a lot of projects and opportunities in India, due to the lockdown, the business has been going down for quite some time. But we see now that the recovery is starting. I think the virus is more stable, and recovery has started, especially the last 2-3 months. So we are very positive for the rest of the year. And of course, 2021, we look forward again to have a continuous growth in our business area.
Obviously now, Tony, the government's has greater pressure and greater incentive in ensuring that there is a demand side acceleration, which is really needed to give a kickstart to the economy. And therefore, they are making structural reforms like the commercial mining reopening. And so, do you expect now that commercial mining has been allowed and there have been so many guidelines put on those mines which are not really operating and they've just been won in bids, and people are not really activating them? So the government's the laying the thrust on mining activity is very strong. So do you expect that private sector participation and therefore mining technologies, underground mining, etc., taking place and giving a boost?
I believe so. I think the government is trying to make positive changes in the mining, because the mining is still an important segment in India. We see a little bit of downtrend, especially in the cement industry, but with the upcoming projects for road construction and so on, this should also be picking up again. We expect that, especially in 2021, the coal will go up very much, which is very important, because there they need our portable compressors, they need lighting towers, airing. So yeah, we are positive, because also the mining has been suffering as all the other industries due to COVID the first months of this year. But we have a mixed feeling, but we believe that with the support of the government and the changes that they have made and that they will keep on making, also the mining will start to grow very much in 2021. I think they need a lot of stones. I believe they should first continue with the projects that have started before they look into new projects. because this is good for the economy. So yes, we have a very good positive feeling about the mining in India for 2021.
But Tony, the construction activity was hit in the first 3 months of when COVID hit. April, May, June, nearly 50% or more kind of an impact did take place on construction. So could you tell us how it impacted your time for those first 3 months, and the 3 months after that? How did activity pick up, and how did you all manage?
Yeah, the most difficult month for not only for us, but I think for everyone was the month of April, because then it was a complete lockdown. Then our factory was completely closed. There was no assembly going on, no invoicing going on, so business was literally zero in April. And then, of course, during the lockdown, construction works and so on, they could not go on. So let's say from March it started, April was the worst month, and then a couple of months business has been suffering because people could not go for water well drilling, no construction jobs going on. But now, as I mentioned, the last 2 months we see that projects are picking up again, which is good. And we see that people are starting to invest again in portable compressors, lighting towers. And I believe after such a difficult time, we as Atlas Copco Power Technique, we will come out stronger than before, because now people, especially with the economy, they will very much consider to buy quality equipment that has a long lifetime, that has a low cost of ownership, and that the service around the country is available whenever it is required. So I believe for Atlas Copco, we will finally come out stronger than before, because customers, they will appreciate this kind of product, so that the works that have been kept on hold, they have to go fast now, so that the economy can start up again.
In XCon 2019 in Bangalore, I think Atlas Copco launched a range of portable air compressors and light towers. Obviously, they didn't have enough time to be rolling out into the market, because probably you just have 4 months or something like that. So, are these products have been placed in the market already? Are they actively sort of being sold? What is the situation on the new products?
Yeah, so all you have seen in XCon, we have launched quite some innovative products for construction, mining, and water well drilling. So all the products that we have introduced in XCon, they have been launched. They are available in the market. Of course, not with the numbers of that we would like to see due to the economical situation, but what we have already now experienced, that they are well accepted on the market, especially because we have some products like PACE, where you can electronically regulate the pressure, so that you don't need to invest in different units for different applications. So that is also economy for the customer. We have introduced, for us also an important market, as you know, is water well drilling. We have introduced new products for water well drilling, where we have a better fuel efficiency up to around 11%, which is a big cost saving for the customers, because these machines, they are used in heavy duty applications with a lot of running hours. So yes, products have been launched successfully. We are quite happy with the result, and we get good feedback from the customer. But of course, we had expected more number of units going out when the situation would have remained to be as it was before, with the stable growth in India and surrounding countries.
I think it's very timely that when the government has launched the Make in India focus, you have a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in Chakan. Tell us about this facility and what its capacity, capability is.
Yeah, so we have in Chakan a rather recent factory with all the new technology built to have the best environment, lean production, where we not only produce, but we also design, together with our head office for compressors in Belgium, we design both portable compressors, lighting towers, handheld, and also industrial compressors. So it's a 19,000 square meter factory with still room for expansion. Of course, as I said, in April, the factory was completely shut down, but now production is picking up again. For us, most important is the well-being of our employees. So we have introduced a lot of rules due to COVID, from social distancing and so on. But yes, the factory is working again very efficiently, and we are very proud that we are 60 years available in India with our products, with our manufacturing, and there for sure we plan to expand further in the future here, because the quality of the products that are produced in Chakan, they are well received not only in India but also outside India, and they're top class products, and the factory is really very nice to see, very modern. So I would like to invite you to come and see it together with me.
Yeah, sure. No, definitely, as I'm quite interested to see that facility as well. But tell me, this facility, therefore, if it manufactures such good quality, are you using it as a sourcing hub and supplying certain products to Southeast Asia, Middle East, Africa, etc.?
Yes, that is already done today. And of course, this is a decision from our division, but for sure it will be used more in the future for other countries. It is already used for other countries, but we are proud with the quality. The efficiency of the factory is good. And then we are also having a very good distribution network in surrounding countries, as you rightly said, Middle East, Africa, where we do not have local production, and some countries in Southeast Asia. Some of them are already under our responsibility, where we already deliver from here. We do also have a lot of products that are produced in our factory in Chakan, especially for water well drilling, because here in India we also have a lot of rig manufacturers that buy our products due to the good quality for drilling. They put them on their rigs, and many of these they are already exported, especially to Africa, because there is also a lot of water well drilling going on. But to answer your question, yes, today there is already production in India that is exported to surrounding countries, and this will continue to develop in the future.
And going with the kind of, I think we can clearly see that the government is laying a lot of stress on infrastructure projects, because they know that that's the only way to revive the economy. So we have metro rail, bullet train, roads, mining, and ports, airports. Which sectors particularly are going to be your prime focus areas for 2021?
Yeah, I think you mentioned them all. All these applications, they need our products. We have the construction, which is very important in India, a big part of the infrastructure. The mining, so they need all portable compressors in mining, like in coal. They need our lighting towers. We have road construction where they need our handheld products. For us in India, the biggest part of our business actually is water well drilling, because there is a lot of drilling for agriculture here, where they need very strong, solid products, which we are producing. But all the other applications, like mining infrastructure, remains to our high priorities. Even it is so that we want to, because we are very much depending in India about water well drilling. If, like now, the monsoon was long, if the water well drilling business for one reason or another goes down, we feel immediately the effect, because our products are the preferred products in the south and other regions where water well drilling is. So we want to make sure that we also serve all the other applications that are available in India and surrounding countries, like road construction and mining and so on. So if these sectors are picking up again, we will be the first one to serve these customers with our products. What I would also like to mention, which is a very high priority for Atlas Copco is that even when the economy has been suffering a couple of months due to COVID, Atlas Copco will never stop investing in developing of new products. So also in India, we are continuously talking to our customers to see that we continue development of our products in order to always improve and have more cost-effective products with very high quality.
Tony, I think you have your hands full with the kind of infrastructure projects coming up. So that I believe is good news for all of us. And we hope that the government continues to expedite the execution of these projects in the way they have launched them. So with best wishes for the festive season ahead, I thank you very much for joining us for this interview.
Thank you so much for having me, and looking forward that the economy is supporting all these infrastructure projects, and we are there to support our customers, and for sure you will see a lot of yellow machines in 2021 and the year ahead in India and surrounding countries.
Thank you.
Welcome.